You know, I had an experience the other day with someone who lives in a very affluent neighborhood. What's affluent in Austin? You know, 700 to $1.5 million homes. And you kind of think that to live in one of those homes, unless you inherited a bunch of money, you'd actually know something about business. Oh, that's not necessarily the case, Dane, because they could just know a lot about government. Oh, that's true, because those guys make a lot of money too. Well, so I'm dealing with this guy, and there's a couple topics going on here. One with the fantasy flu, companies that do gutters. Oh, that's a nice egg right there. That's a nice one of them rough surface type eggs. That's cool. With this fantasy flu, companies that do gutters and roofs and decks and carpets, we get people that are so freaked out. Okay, I'll tell you what, you come in and look at it, and I'll kind of talk to you through the doorway, or we can speak on the phone. Oh, that's just the same, right? You get everything, just the communication is all the same, right? No, we've had multiple times with our business where these particular people that are really fantasy flu hyped out, things get lost in the shuffle. And we write everything down on the estimate card and the project card. But you know, there's a certain element of just walking around with people, pointing, looking, going over the job carefully that's now left out with some of these people. And a lot of times, customer's always right. I get that. So I was telling this guy, yeah, well, I can do what you wanted to do, what you thought was included in the bid, even though I had finally detailed everything that was included in the bid. And I can just, do a fair job and do a fair price for me and you for that portion. Okay. Well, how much is that going to cost? Well, I'll probably bill about $400, $390, somewhere around there. And it cost me about $190. Cost you $190 to do just this, and this? Well, a lot of these people that are so wealthy, here's how little they know about business. Let's say that you had a crew of 2 guys. Those 2 guys, they could have a bicycle or they could have a truck. It might be more efficient if they have a truck. That truck needs to be insured, fueled, maintained, tires inspected, licensed, blah, 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 stored safely. And let's just say that you put those guys on a job that took them 45 minutes. Well, that can't cost much, man. What does that cost, $40? Well, I don't know. What are you paying the guys? Are you paying them somewhere between $12 and $22 an hour? Probably. So let's just say the crew makes $45 an hour. Well, you put your business overhead cost of the truck they're in and the storage unit, and the clock starts right when they get to the job, right? Right when they get to the job, the clock starts. No, actually the guys don't work for free. They actually need to get paid for stopping at the shop or the storage unit, getting the supplies. They're actually paid for that too. Customer doesn't think of that. Oh, well, they've only been here 45 minutes. Yeah, because they've been up for an hour, picking up the truck, loading the truck, purchasing the supplies for your job, driving to the job site, do the job, and then get back to civilization, wherever, back into town. So all of that, even though it may take 30 or 45 minutes at the job site, cost the business owner $190. And it's funny how often I see these really educated, wealthy, affluent people say, well, that can't cost $190. Dude, do you know anything about business at all? I mean, you do live in a $900,000 house, so I would think you know more about business than me, because I just live in a trailer. I would think you know more about economics than me. These guys don't have a clue. Anyway, I just thought I'd throw that out. I don't even know what to title this video. Thank you.